Hi there guys, Dom from Team ICU, and today we're filming at Bedfordshire's Skirmish Central site. That's a paintball site and an airsoft site. Little cool facts about this site is it uses Tickman airsoft guns as rentals, so they're the half HPA system, half gas blowback sort of system. Either use an external air tank like a Polar Star, or they can use CO2 capsules in the magazine, so it counts as like a gas blowback. It's got recoil, and they're really nice little guns to shoot. So, furthermore, we are joined here today with Combat UK as a bit of a recruitment sort of set up to help them promote their shop. It's really cool. They're doing really well at the moment. If you're anywhere near Hertfordshire, check their website out, or their sort of Facebook page at Combat UK or onlyairsoft.com. They've got a game set up at Tuddenham Airsoft, normally run by gunmen. They've got a private day. They've even got Viper, ASG and Europol turning up to their site as well, which is really cool. So some things you probably have noticed is using different guns and different gear at the moment, yes? So what I'm using in front of me is just a basic G&G M4. I've added a new rail and barrel and stock to it, giving it a bit of a spray job. I've got this gun second hand and picked up for dirt cheap off a good friend of mine. The thing of this year was to try and do something that we wanted to do for quite a while now, which was using HPA system, Polar Stars and bits and pieces. So at the moment I am running the Wolverine Spartan edition. I've got it on 35 rounds a second, and I've got like a little hair trigger set in there at the moment, so my trigger response is pretty good. I do come across a cheater later in the day, and I'm going to highlight that paint in the video, and you're going to have to let me know if I'm hitting this bloke or not, because this gun's shooting like a minigun, and if I was on the other end of this gun, I'd be running away like a little cowardly girl and screaming. So yeah, so I'll highlight that part in the day. Let me know what you think yourself. The other thing I'm using at the moment is OzCam, so Australian camouflage. This is before everyone moved over to sort of multicam and MTP, that bits and pieces. It's basically their version of DPM, so that's something a bit different. Found it dirt cheap, and I thought I'll give it a go. So yeah. Last but not least, guys, if you're in the Hertfordshire area, so Stevenage, Hetchin, Letchworth, that sort of little area, don't forget to check out Hertfordshire Airsoft page. It's a little group that I've made on Facebook. We're going to update with every site in Hertfordshire that we can find, give everyone their dates and their times that they start. I'm going to make like a timetable and pin up at the top so everyone knows what they're doing. Other than that, give our Facebook page, the ICU Infantry Combat Unit Facebook page, give that a like. I'll update you, I'll post some funny things. It's not doing too well at the moment, so give me a helping hand. Thank you.
It is. It's performing really well once I got that. What we got? What we got? Straight ahead, man. There's 3 got 3 of that. Yeah, I can count 2 that thing now. You ready? Yeah, I'm gonna range some fucking panels. You look straight ahead from ready? It's not gonna be pretty. we go. Go back down. Go. Right at the end, behind the tyres. Behind the end of the tyres. Behind the end of the tyres. Right at the end, it's just stood up. That's it, me out. It's moving that side now. Right at the end. The white got TV saucer.
So this part here is where I'm talking about the cheater. He's right at the end behind this little structure on the left hand side. To see him pop in and out, you can see his shadow and you can hear my gun shoot. So let me know what you think.
Left corner, move, go in! Hit! Coming in your building! Where?
I'll finish this video off because it's coming to an end now. Fortunately the site wasn't the best place to film at. There was too much brush, there wasn't enough open spaces, and a lot of the combat was a bit iffy. Not saying that people were cheating iffy, it was more that there was a lot of foliage in the way. You couldn't really see where your rounds were going half the time, and you couldn't tell if you were hitting anything. The site was really well run, the marshals were really friendly and helped out as much as they possibly could. Food was a bit sort of meh, but you're expecting that from a paintball site. We're not going to a TGI Friday or a Coast to Coast or anything like that. So it was well priced, it wasn't over expensive, and you got what you paid for. Food and drink was really cheap and well prepared. They had a good little number system where you just get your sort of like your come up card and you go up to collect your number. Really good system, nice and easy. Safe zone was really well presented, had a bit of music on, nice bit of heavy metal, so it always goes down my side of the treat. Lots of cover, also lots of area for people to come. Probably wasn't used to having so many players, as today looked like quite a busy day with Combat UK, turning up with like 20 to 30 people, but they made do. They did everything they would normally do from what it seems, and it was really well run. Couldn't see any hiccups in the day whatsoever. Another really good point about this site was the fact that they refilled our air tanks for our HPA systems for free, as they are a paintball site, so they didn't mind. Okay guys, I'm going to see you next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.